Hello and welcome to part 5 of Let's Play Wonderboy Through the Dragon's Trap. I'll be doing Hawkman's way eventually and completing the game, but there's a few errands to do first. I have to show you a few secret doors, and I have to get the rest of the equipment, which is all the legendary equipment, which you can only get as Hawkman, and I'm going to get the other two bits of crystal equipment, crystal armor and crystal shield, and the heavenly shield, which is the best shield for Hawkman. It's his special shield, like the Master Shield was for Lion Man and the others. 9A3F. DKE. There we go. So we had 2,449 gold or something. 2,400 odd gold, I think, and it's gone up to 5,120. It's more than doubled, which is nice. 5,120. We lost a heart's worth of health for some reason, even though we had maximum health. Lost all 3 medicines naturally. All our weapons have gone down. 1 boomerang, 3 thunder. All that's gone down as well. So it's into that. Right, so first thing to do is quickly change into the Prince armor for the extra charm. 99 more charm than Hades armor. And because there's a secret door here, only accessible with Hawkman. Go in there. And yeah, the other shop. Remember the other shop that sells fireballs, tornadoes, arrows, and boomerangs. This is where you buy thunders for 1,000 when we can eventually do that. As we can only access the shop with Hawkman, you have to have the legendary armor equipped and 99 charm stones in order to see the thunder. You'd have to have maximum possible charm as Hawkman to see the thunder. And it's 1,000 as well, it's a rip-off. Charm stones also for sale, which is nice, 100 each. I'll be topping mine up to 99 if I don't get 99 with the various on my various travels. So hopefully I'll be able to get a few more. I don't expect to get 99 on my travels, but the full 99. But if I need, however many more I need to get up to 99, by the time I finish getting all the weapons and everything, I will top up with this. But not yet. Just want to see how many I can get. Right. So yeah, the other shop, even with the Prince armor, we can't. I don't think we can see anything. I'll just have a quick look anyway. So let's go in the basement here. Yeah, we can't see anything with the Prince armor. You need the legendary armor just to see the fireballs. But obviously with the Lion Man you can see everything with the Prince armor and the legendary armor. Anyway, first thing to do as Hawkman is go over here. There's a shop only accessible with Hawkman, and inside is a key for sale. That's 250. It's sold out because I already have one. You can only carry one. 250 gold, that, which is madness. Heavenly shield for 3,980, which I'll buy. Thanks for giving me the extra gold password. So 3,980 gold. That's Hawkman's best shield. It gives me 220. Well, it will give me 220 defense with the legendary armor, but the legendary shield is 10 fewer defense points than the heavenly shield. So even though the legendary shield is only gettable with Hawkman, the heavenly shield is better than the legendary shield, which doesn't make any sense really. But sad, it's like the Muramasa blade is better than the legendary sword with Lion Man, just how it is. The heavenly shield is the best shield for Hawkman, only just though. And there's a key there if you're too lazy to get another. You don't have a key and you're too lazy to go down near where we've got the Goblin Mail to get one. I should get the lucky sword out actually, just to get a bit more gold from places if I do. And the charm stone, good. There's nothing in that shop. That was the samurai armor and the lucky sword in there, so I've bought everything there. Now, weird thing about Hawkman, for some reason he gets hurt by water. Do not know why. You can still fly in water like this, you see, but it just hurts. You just get hurt. It loses quite a bit of health very quickly, so don't ever go in water as Hawkman. It's a waste of time. You never have to go in water as Hawkman, so There's no reason for you to go in water as Hawkman. Get the goldenest chest again because we've used the passwords. That's nice. Right, that chest there, which you saw earlier as Piranha Man, that's the 7th heart, so we can go and get that now. The way to it, oh yeah, it's weird that's how sky is green and then it goes blue like that. Anyway, yeah, to go down quickly as Hawkman when you're flying, just attack and you go down really quickly, or just press down like that. But I prefer to use the attack method, because it's immediate. With flying, you have to wait a bit, slightly. With attack, it's immediate. Anyway, so we don't ever have to use that return door now between those two palm trees. We can just fly, because we're flying, although that way, obviously the door is still a lot quicker. Anyway, go up this way to get to that chest, obviously not through the water. So up that way, and here's the... Whoops! Oh, that's close. So here's the 7th heart, but we have to have the first 6, of course. There we go. Right, now the next place to go is up here. Now remember we saw this place as Piranha Man, well we're here again. And yeah, but now we can get here now. And it's actually, if you recognise it, it's the Mecca Dragon's castle. But now with a key, we can go inside and explore again. And it's changed slightly. The interior is pretty much exactly the same. It's only the exterior that's changed really. So now that door's always unlocked. And then we're here again. Enemies have changed there. They're slightly harder. So get the you don't want the lucky sword out as Hawkman is 70 attack. Get the crystal sword out. Oh, this is the last time we'll be using the crystal sword. Yeah, you can't go up. You have to go the right way again, like before. Otherwise, you get thrown around in a circle. Don't try to kill the fuzzballs. They're not worth it. Lots of difficult enemies here, but not too many of them. So quickly fly here because there's a fuzzball there. So if you went down the right route, how it is in Wonderboy Monsterland, you end up back there. This isn't so bad. You can just get some more gold. But yeah, you can use the lucky sword to get more gold, but don't. They take about 10 hits with the lucky sword, every enemy, because they're all blue ones. There we go. Go down the left one. Then we're here again. There's a blue Cyclops. Now we want to go to where the Mecca Dragon was in his little lair. So even with the crystal sword, that took ages. There's something nice over here. Inside is the legendary sword. That's absolutely fantastic. So that's the end of our use of the crystal sword now. So you only really need the crystal sword if you get it, just for the few moments before you get the legendary one, because it's there. Yeah, 185. That's the maximum attack you can get now. See, because Hawkman's pretty weak with his attack, so it has to be legendary sword. 185 is maximum we can get for Hawkman. Right, now leave. A little secret here. Come back immediately, and now make sure the lucky sword's out, because now this chest has loads and loads of gold in it. Loads of gold. I don't really think the lucky sword helps here, because I think you always get over 90 or 88 or something. But just in case, get the lucky sword out. Loads of gold here. But again, it only returns if you use a password. You'll be spending most of it in this. You'll be spending most of it in this castle. In fact, all of it in this castle. Right. But yeah, the gold returns in that chest if you use a if you use a password. But yeah, all the legendary equipment is in this is in the castle here, but you only have to buy one of them. This one always has the key, which obviously begs the question: why have the lock if that always gives a key? You might just have no lock and just have the enemy give you gold. It's absolutely pointless. Right, yeah, the legendary armor is always dropped by an enemy here. It's not luck based. It's just always dropped by an enemy here. There's a blue Cyclops coming up. and it always drops it. If you already have the legendary armor and you come back here, the blue Cyclops drops nothing. So there it is, there's the legendary armor, pick it up. That's what it looks like when you get an armor, so that's what it would have looked like if I'd gotten Hades armor, but obviously I didn't. So yeah, so immediately equip it. That's the end of our use of the Prince armor. There we are, legendary armor. So 220. So with the heavenly shield, it's 220. With legendary shield, when we get it, it's only 210. So heavenly shield is just 10 points better. But if you come through here again and you kill that blue Cyclops, it'll drop you nothing. Its only purpose is to drop the legendary armor. You always get it 100% of the time. It's not luck based. Now, when I first played this, I was searching around frantically, going mad trying to find the legendary shield. I just had no idea where it was. I tried looking for secret doors. I pressed up everywhere, here, everywhere you can think of. I pressed up because I was so bored trying to find it. And then all of a sudden, you see, I tried here as well, here. And all of a sudden, it occurred to me, and I tried here as well, here. I tried secret doors here. There's one place I hadn't thought of, so the last place I could possibly think of was here, and I tried it, and it worked. It's just there. Here's the shop for the legendary shield, but you have to buy it, and it's damned expensive. It makes up for all the other ones being free, really. 5,440, and we have no choice but to buy it. You can never find it in an enemy, so there we go. Which means we need 6 grand for the other crystal equipment, which I'll get. So if you get the shield out, you see 210, 220 with heavenly shield, but obviously for the other characters, heavenly shield is really weak. So you never have to go back in the castle again unless you want the gold after getting a password. Right. I've only picked up one more charm stone since Right, now I'm just going to show you a couple more secrets. Yeah, you can see this. You can see the price of the key now. 250. A rip-off. But if you're lazy enough and you have the money, why not? It's not real money. Yeah, 2 secrets, and they're all over here. I will be killing the enemies on the way just for the extra gold. I'll get the lucky sword out. But I will be having to go for another gold run because I need 6 grand for the last 2 bits of equipment which I need to complete my set. So I have everything except the crystal shield and the crystal armor. I have all the swords now. Yep. Right, yes, I just need 6 grand for those 2. Right. Yeah, getting a good bit of gold from these things because I have the lucky sword equipped, as always. Hate killing these flowers with the sword as Hawkman because they're awkward. You have to jump and do that and push your sword onto it as you fall. Let's get some tornadoes going. Obviously don't go in the water here, because you'll lose a lot of health and probably die. Oh, charmstone, good, I'll have that. These giant cobras are really annoying with where they jump and then you can't... because we don't have the action of Lion Man, we can't get them as they come down. Really annoying like that. Ugh. That's it. Well, I need 2 for this, because I have the lucky sword out, which is quite weak for Hawkman. because the magical weapons are affected by your attack points. As I only need 6,000 gold for the crystal equipment, what I'm going to do is, and if you remember the that chest that has about 1,500 gold in it or whatever, and that and a medicine along Lion Man's Way has refilled itself because I used a password. I'm going to get about 4,000, and then I'm going to go change to Lion Man and go down there to get some more gold and use that chest, because then it saves time. But first of all, I'm going to show you the secrets. This goblin's quite useful. Sometimes it gives quite a bit of gold, and you can keep coming out and coming back in again. Yeah, 34 gold, not bad. Sometimes I've got 90 from it, and that's with the lucky sword, of course. But it also gives annoying magical weapons. It doesn't seem to give fireballs, just tornadoes, arrows, and boomerangs. Yeah, 91 for that one. I'll just get one more, then I'll show you the secret. Another boomerang. I'll just get one more bit of gold from it, that's what I meant, then I'll show you the secret. Right, come here. Another boomerang, right. Right, I just want one more bit of gold from it, then I'll show you the secret. There we go, 38. Not too bad. Anyway, if you notice, this is the only treasure room that's surrounded by gold blocks. Yeah, that was a heart, third heart. So therefore, we can actually break them. Now, there's nothing in any of them. I've tested every single one out, including the ones at the bottom. I've come here as Lion Man and tested the ones at the bottom as well. There's nothing in any of these. You're wasting your time if you... yeah, you're wasting your time. So what we do is, we break them, then we just fall down the bottom of the screen. And there are 8 chests. You can only open one at a time, and once you open it, of course, it remains empty until you use a password. So there are 8 chests, and there's no discernible exit either. You can't go up, you can't go to the left or to the right. Well, that noise was a bit weird. I don't know what that was. No, must have been a glitch. Anyway, yeah. So there are 8 chests. So let's open the first one first. Now this one would have coins in it, I think, if you didn't have the lucky sword equipped, but there are 8 bags of gold in there. Now the exit, you can't open any others. The exit, we don't know where it is, but it's everywhere. As long as you're on the ground, just press up anywhere and you'll find a door like that. And then luckily it doesn't send us back to the monster town, it just sends us outside the Sphinx again. So go back in, because we want to try all 8 chests. So we've done the first one. The first one would have nothing in it, but even if you open an empty one, you have to go out again to open another one. So don't open an empty one. There's more gold in this one. This one has more gold. There's 65, not bad. So you can go out this way if you want as well. There we go. Okay, but it sends us to the just above the second chest. So third chest. This one has 8 fireballs in it. So you can probably imagine what the rest of the chests have in them. So let's go to the fourth one. Eight tornadoes. You can even use a chest as a door as well, which looks a bit weird. Doesn't make any logical sense. Because the chest would be in front of the wall. Anyway, so that's the fourth one done. Let's get to the fifth one. And no prizes for guessing what's in here. 8 arrows, of course. Right, now let's go to the sixth one. Always get that extra bit of gold from the goblin. And then no prizes for guessing what's in here. 8 boomerangs. So you don't really need to buy a boomerang from the really expensive shop in which you need loads of charm You can just come here, use a password and come here if you want instant boomerangs, but as you only need 2 boomerangs anyway, the rest of them are just spares unless you lose them, which is really unlikely. So you never need to buy any boomerangs really. I can understand why you need to buy fireballs, but if you just keep using a password and coming here, you can just get 8 fireballs at a time, plus they're really common anyway. Anyway, let's go to the 7th chest. And what do we have? We have 8 thunders, lovely. Now, what's in the last one? Because we've done, the first 2 chests were gold. The next 5 chests were all the magical weapons. So what's in the last one? We shall find out, even though I already know what it is. So go to the last one, the 8th one. It's easier if you come here as Hawkman, actually, because it's awkward as the other characters jumping over the chests. You might open them by accident, which means you might open you might open one you've previously opened, so it's easier to come here as Hawkman, then you can just fly over them. What's in the 8th one? There are 8 items, 7 of which are charm stones, and the 8th item is a medicine. So 7 charm stones and a medicine, which is quite good. 700 gold I've saved from not having to buy those ones. So just need 53 more charm stones now. So that's the end of that one. Another boomerang, brilliant. I'm actually going to kill this, because you can only kill this enemy here, because it only appears here when you're outside the pyramid. So get your boomerangs out, because this way you can use fireballs if you want, but or thunder, but with the boomerangs you can pick up the item as well. So just do that, and it's a tornado. It's up we go. That's it. Right, and now the next secret is inside the pyramid. Now, I have to make a little complaint here. How would you ever know that that there's a secret inside the pyramid only accessible with Hawkman? Because you never need to go inside the pyramid as Hawkman, only as Lizardman. So you'd have to be really bored to discover this. Just wandering around every level as Hawkman, just for the small chance that there'll be a secret in here. And I don't understand it, if there are loads of secrets, but there isn't. There's only one. Luckily this goblin isn't a problem now with Hawkman, because his shield is higher. So we have to go all the way inside the pyramid and all the way to the end of it, which is really awkward. We don't need the hospital. We need a key, of course, to get a key. That's saved 250. And in the door. Again, I can't see the point of the door having a lock on it when the key is right outside. I might as well just not have the key and not have the lock. I'll have to kill all the enemies for the gold, of course. Can't waste the opportunity of getting gold, because I need it. But yeah, that's what's inside those 8 chests. It's not really anything decent, really. The gold, the only decent gold is from the 2nd chest, and that's only 8 bags worth. And the weapons are pretty useless, apart from the boomerangs and the thunders. The charm stones are good though, but you don't really need 8 boomerangs really, because you can only use 2 at once, and you keep getting those back. Thunders are rubbish, as you know; they're too weak. So the charm stones are good; they're worth coming back. But the charm stone shop is only 100 each, and it's not really a problem really. So I think those chests are pretty poor, to be honest. This thing's pretty awkward to kill if you're not Lizardman. You have to time it perfectly like that. It always gives a heart. It's easier to kill with Lizardman. Alright, let's go. Don't fly, just jump. It's easier. Here come the Will-O-Wisps that always give you hearts. Or fireballs if I have maximum health. Well, the first one did anyway. Whoops. Come on, there we are. Okay, now I'll be going to the Lizardman secret again, but beware, if you drop down to where the door to the boss is, you can't get back up again. So when you leave the Lizardman secret area, you have to fly like mad, otherwise you'll drop down and you have to go all the way out again and come back. So just jump over. That's it. Go in the secret. Let's get the stuff. Make sure you have Lucky Sword out for the gold, so you get a little bit extra gold. Heart and medicine, lovely. Okay, now press the fly button like mad. Kill those things if you want. Another big heart, brilliant. Yeah, press the fly button like mad when you come out of the door there, otherwise you'll drop down. Now the secret is up here. Here's the other secret. It's not as good as you think. The gold's good, but there isn't enough of it, and you just get 2 medicines, a boomerang and a thunder. It's not really worth it, really. I mean, I don't understand. You know, it's a pretty difficult secret to find. Yeah, let's drop down now. Yeah, you can drop down to the right or the left. Obviously the left is the choice because you're running away from the fireball. But yeah, the secret is pretty difficult to find if you don't know where it is. And it has hardly anything in it. So yeah, if you go inside a boss door when you've already done the boss, this happens. You go straight out. Although that doesn't happen all the time. Yeah, get another key. It doesn't happen all the time. You'll see what I mean by that later. Okay, so I now have to exit the pyramid. Now, there's something very annoying coming up. Remember the goblin on the left outside the Sphinx? Now, he is a very easy place to get gold from. He gives very good gold with the Lucky Sword. But the trouble is, you have to keep going in the door and out again. So I'm going to do another gold run, but off camera. I'm going to pause the video so you don't have to watch it. And when I have about 5,000 gold, I'll stop, because I'll get the last 1,000 from Lion Man's chest. Yeah, you can't go in there when you're Hawkman, unfortunately. Which means the only way all the way back is all the way back. Let's go in the door. Well, you can fly out if you want, but I'll use the door, because I haven't used it before. So I'm just going to get some more gold out of the goblin off camera. There we go. Right. He's giving good gold. Right. So I'll just kill one more, then I'll pause the video like I did with Lion Man. A tornado. Yeah, that's annoying. Right, so I'll pause the video. So next time, well, in about a second for you, I'll have about 5,000 odd gold, hopefully a lot more charm stones, and probably a load more tornadoes, arrows, and boomerangs. He doesn't seem to drop fireballs or thunders. Anyway, yeah, so I'll just pause the video now, and I'll see you in about a second, which will be about 10 or 15 minutes for me. So see you then. Bye bye. Right, I'm back. I managed to get a load more boomerangs, annoyingly, a load more tornadoes and arrows. After I got to about 6,500 gold, he kept giving me loads and loads of arrows and tornadoes. For some reason it was really annoying. I didn't get any more charm stones, he doesn't seem to drop them, and he doesn't drop any fireballs or thunders. That's why I just have loads more tornadoes, arrows and boomerangs. Onto the money, I got 2,000 more than I said I would. I was originally just aiming for 5,000, but I actually managed to get 7,000, and that's because I just remembered that I have to buy all those charm stones. I need 53 more charm stones at 100 each. That's 5,300. I have 2,000 extra than I said I would. I'm going to get the other money from Lion Man's way now. I'll just get one more for old time's sake, just to show you what I've been doing literally for the past 20 minutes non-stop, back in, back out, and that's the sort of thing I get, a boomerang. It's just really annoying and frustrating. I don't want a boomerang. 29 gold, yeah. I'll just get this thing one more time with my mini boomerangs, 25 of them. It's a tornado. I think it always drops a tornado, you know. Up we go. I'll get the gold on the way back as well, just in case that they drop a few charm stones. I'll get the enemies on the way back. Oh. Arrow. It's just what I need. Thank you. Also, I have to go all the way back anyway, but I'm not just going to fly it. I'm gonna go all the way back and kill the enemies. It pushes you back a bit like that, it's quite helpful. $93 gold, that's what I'm talking about. Beat that, Mr. Goblin. Don't need that. Yeah, a random fireball seems to come from the left then, just from nowhere. Because I killed all the enemies, but that seems to happen there. I don't know why. It's close. Right, now I'm going to turn into Lion Man and get that chest. You see, with proper Lizard Man, I shoot flames, blow flames, but with that with the glitched one with the Tasmanian sword, I seem to blow sort of glitched swords. Weird. Anyway, right. Just gonna go and get that chest. I still have the lucky sword equipped. Better get the heavenly shield off, because that's really weak for Lion Man. The gold in here might have come back. Yep, it has. Good. 65 gold. Always worth doing. There'll be a tornado in this one as well. I might as well go down here and get the extra gold as well. There's a thunder there as well. Might as well. This won't take long. I'm just going to get the chest from down here. Whoops. Get the chest from down here and then in return. Lion Man seems to be luckier with the lucky sword than Hawkman, but it's probably my imagination. Ooh, a charm stone, good, that saves me 100. Yeah, these enemies also disappear if you go off the screen, if you get far away enough from them. They don't seem to behave like proper enemies. A boomerang, thank you. That's 26 to my collection now. Reached the 8,000 mark. Probably did that ages ago. It's a bit annoying. Good, another charm stone. That's another 100 off. Just need a 51 now to get just 5,100. I have to pay now. Always gives a heart, that one. There's no point. Good, it's only 5,000 I have to spend on charm stones now. Yeah, this way. Right, here's the treasure room. Just get this enemy. There we are. Make sure I have the lucky sword equipped. Loads of gold. There we are, and a medicine. Good. Gave us about 1,000. That did 9,377. Now I go all the way back. Killing all the enemies, of course. A little bit extra gold. They really want to get me, those hovering smogs. They go back and forth like crazy, whacking themselves against the wall in an effort to get to me. Yeah, take this. Right. Yeah, I was hoping to get 2,000 from that thing, but it doesn't give you as much as I thought it would. It only gives you about 1,000, if that. Hopefully I'll break the 10,000 barrier with this run when I go back to the door. Oops. Brilliant. Not much I can do, really. It's like the master skeletons sort of disappear like that. It's really annoying. Like everything else in this game, really. Oh, that always does that. There's always one there. Let's go and get that will-o-wisp. Might give me some good gold. And it's disappeared again. Brilliant. Is it back? No, it's gone forever. Can't be bothered to go back for it. I have to leave the screen and come back, and I can't be bothered to do it just for that enemy. Nearly broken a 10,000 barrier. Good, that's only 4,900 I have to spend on charm stones now. See, the more charm stones I get, the better, really. Might be worth getting the prince armor out just for the small hope of getting some more charm stones on the way back. Just give me hearts. Yeah, broken a 10,000 barrier. Prince armor isn't doing me any favours. Yeah, see if I can get a few more. No, let's go back. Actually, might as well go to the next grid and come back just so I can get some more enemies. Yeah, then go back. That's it. Might as well. Hate it how they do that. How can I? Oh, good, excellent. There's one. Good. How can a cobra jump? Is that even possible? Can they jump? Is that their thing? There's only 4,800 I have to spend on their charm stones now. They're just so rare, charm stones. Right, that'll do. Right, turn into Mouse Man, get the crystal equipment, and then get the remaining charm stones that I need. Get that gold, yep. Scrounging as much gold as I can. That's it. Yes, thank you. 4,200 left. That's all the weapons obtained now, including the rip-off crystal stuff. Crystal shield, which is slightly worse than the crystal armor. I mean, legendary shield rather. Crystal armor, slightly worse than the legendary armor. Let's turn back into Hawkman. Don't think I have enough for the all the charm stones though, that's the trouble. Might have to scrounge a bit more gold to get the last few charm stones I need, because there's something very important we can do with 99 charm stones, you see. Something very important. Put all the good stuff on. See, how is the... yeah, keep the lucky sword out for now. How good's the crystal shield? Yeah, 25 less than the legendary shield. Although I don't want legendary shield as Hawkman anyway, I want the heavenly shield, which is 35 less. Crystal shield is 35 less than the heavenly shield. And armor, I want the... yeah, 25 less than legendary armor. So, crystal stuff, not really worth it. Yeah, for some reason you can select a key, even though you can't actually do anything with it. I don't know what the point of it is really. You don't have to select it to use it, obviously. Yeah, we need 48 more charm stones, which is 4,800 gold, which of course we don't have. Yeah, pretty annoying. I mean, you can only see the whatever this item is, which is the thunder, once we have the maximum charm stones with Hawkman. So get all the charm stones we can. Still need 7 more though. Yes, and oh no, 6 more. Sorry, 6 more charm stones. Which means just we need 600 gold. Let's go and get that now quickly, and then I can show you what happens with 99 charm stones. This won't take long. It's just 600 gold I need. It's a good job I got a bit extra gold with the with my search for the charm stones in Lion Man's Way. hate it how they do that. Let's get one of these. These usually give good gold. Oh, whoops! That's that gone. The one thing that gives me a charm stone disappears. See, if that had been a bag, I'm able to catch bags because they go high. You see, charm stones and items don't go as high. It's pretty annoying. I need gold. 600 gold. Thank you. That's good gold. And medicine, brilliant. Right. Let's go back now. We should be able to get the remainder gold just from going back. Just need 240 more. That's it. I'd only need 140 more if I'd managed to pick up that charm stone that enemy dropped. Oh well. There's too much to expect another enemy to drop a charm stone, really. Nearly there. Just 118 more. 109 more now. Don't want that. Another boomerang. Fireball. Need 43 for the last few charm stones. Get that now. Another boomerang. Just 6 more gold. And there it is. Kill that. That's it, good. We can go and afford the last 6 charm stones I need now. I'll fly now because I can't be bothered to kill anything else. We don't need gold now anyway. I got the key from the pyramid, so we don't need to buy a key for the rip-off price of 250. Let's get these last 2. Last 6 rather charm stones. There. And then when you can't buy any more, it says sold out, obviously. Now if we go back in the door with all the charm we have, now we can see the thunder for 1,000, which is a rip-off. Thunder isn't even that good. Right. Right, now to show you the tricks we can do with 99 charm stones. Equip the magical saber thing first. I'll just show you that. Magical saber, night shield, goblin mail, and of course the fireball. Then we can create blocks again, but with 99 charm stones we can create them where there's background, which isn't too interesting at first. We can cover up doors and things where we couldn't before, because without 99 charm stones we could just put them where there's sky, nothing else. But with 99 charm stones we can do that, and if we get any other sword out to break them, it removes the background as well, which sort of removes half the door, and you can remove the whole door as well, just by doing that. And you can get rid of the just go up and go down again. You can get rid of the clouds as well. I'll just get rid of the door here, just to make it interesting. No one's going in. Right, and then get the legendary sword out again. And then there's no more door. Get rid of the cloud, there we are. Get rid of half the tree. So where's the door gone? But of course we can still go back in it. And then once you come out again, it's everything's normal again. So you can get rid of the arrow as well. So we don't know where we're going. There we go. Where do we go? Right. There's one more thing we can do with... this is the most important thing we can do with 99 charm stones, but you have to have 99. Make sure we have all the legendary equipment out. All the legendary stuff out. And make sure it's all the legendary stuff, not the heavenly shield for Hawkman. Make sure it's all legendary stuff. I'll explain why in a sec. With 99 charm stones, that unlocks 5 secret doors. Not that one. There are 5 secret doors that lead to the bosses. That you can do the bosses again, except the Mecca Dragon. We can do the Mummy Dragon again, Dragon Zombie, Captain Dragon, Daimyo Dragon, and Vampire Dragon. Even though we haven't done that one yet, but there's no secret door to the Mecca Dragon. You can't do that one again. I don't know why. Maybe they thought it wasn't one of the proper bosses, or because it was too easy or something. Because it was just in the prologue section of the game. So yeah, there's no secret door to the Mecca Dragon. But yeah, I know where they all are, and I know which boss corresponds to which door, and vice versa. So this is the first one. This one leads to the Mummy Dragon. This is the one next to the changing room. So if we go in this, it's only one way. So even if I could go back now, which I can't go back. Now if you remember when we went here just to get money and to have a look at the secrets, we went in this door and then we came out again immediately into the entrance to the pyramid. This won't happen this time. Going through the secret doors unlocks the boss, as well as taking you to the boss as well. It unlocks the boss again, so going in the door will allow me to do the boss. Now the reason why I decided to take up the legendary, all the legendary equipment, including the shield, even though the heavenly shield is better for Hawkman, is because doing this boss will turn me into a Mouse Man, and when I turn into Mouse Man, I won't be able to change back into Hawkman again with a normal changing room. I could do it with the Tasmanian sword, but I won't do that. So so I change into Mouse Man with this, and then I have to go and to change back into Hawkman properly, because it sort of glitches it a bit with the changing room. I have to go and do all the other bosses as well. So yeah, it's really easy because I have the legendary sword. There we go, 2 hits and it's done. You can get the gold again as well if you want, which I don't want. But yeah, the reason why I told you to take out all the legendary equipment is because the heavenly shield, as you know, isn't good for Mouse Man or any other characters, and you might not remember to change back into the legendary shield or something when you turn into Mouse Man. This can be a problem because when you're in the boss rooms and then you realise that you have the heavenly shield out and you're not Hawkman, you might think to yourself, oh, I forgot to change back, and then you might be really weak and die really easily in the boss rooms because you can't change your equipment, or in the boss rooms you can only pause it and it freezes the game. So always use the legendary equipment for this, just in case. Just keep it out. You go through the bosses so quickly anyway, it's not really worth changing the equipment just for a few extra points, because the legendary equipment's good enough really, and it's good for all the characters. Yeah, that's open again. I wish I could have come here before, but I didn't, because I couldn't be bothered to come all the way here as Mouse Man and get those charm stones, but it doesn't matter. So let's go back. Let's do the Dragon Zombie now as Mouse Man. I'll quickly prove to you that you can't change back into Hawkman with the changing rooms. So we would turn into Piranha Man, but obviously we can't because it's glitched it up a bit. We turn into Lizard Man and just Mouse Man, so it sort of regressed the game a bit, if you like. But you can either get out of that with Tasmanian Sword, which I won't do, or you can just go, or you can just do the other bosses again, which will turn you back into Hawkman eventually. Dragon Zombie's here at the top of the tower, the topmost secret door. Yeah, there's no way back. I'll prove that here. There's no way back. There we go. So this is Dragon Zombie. It should only take 3 hits with the legendary sword. So that's 40 health gone already. That's another 36 health gone. That's it, all done. It's advisable not to go and do the bosses as Lizard Man, just in case his flames are so weak that, because I can't remember if the legendary sword gets him powerful enough to make it so that the bosses are easy. And also, for the Daimyo Dragon, make sure you don't go there as Mouse Man. I think you can do it as Lizard Man, you can jump on up, but as Mouse Man, I think, I don't think he can jump high enough to reach Daimyo Dragon, so you might be trapped there until you die. Because I think that's how I explained earlier how you can, in theory, get up to Daimyo Dragon with Mouse Man, but you can't do him unless you have magic, I think. So make sure you don't do Daimyo Dragon as Mouse Man. And for any other character, he's difficult with all the characters except Lion Man, really, because Lion Man has really good attack. Anyway, Captain Dragon's door is here, the middle one, the middlemost one, in the middle of the tower. So this is Captain Dragon. He won't take long. And he's done. There we go, another 3 hits. I don't really care about the gold. Don't need it. So I just can't let that annoying hovering smog get away with it. There we go. They just annoy me, those things. You don't need a key, but if you did need one, get one now, so you don't have to pay 250 gold for one, because you're here now, but I don't need one. Okay, and just yeah, we still can't turn to Hawkman with the changing room. Lion Man is the limit because it's regressed the game to this point. Yeah, the door to the Daimyo Dragon is here at the bottommost secret door of the tower, which is here. I'm not counting the treasure, the one with magical weapons rather. You can go in here again, even though the door comes out of there, because this is the secret door, which you don't need any of those things anyway. But there's no secret door back to the town from here. Anyway, haven't changed any of my equipment, so the legendary sword is slightly weaker than the Muramasa blade for Lion Man, so I won't be able to get him as easily. So it doesn't take, you know, more health. On average, it will take less health off. Sometimes it will take as much as the Muramasa blade, but on average, it will take less health off. Annoying little critter, the Daimyo Dragon. Yeah, I don't think you can reach him with the with Mouse Man. I don't think you can reach him, so I wouldn't go up to the Daimyo Dragon with Mouse Man unless you're armed with a lot of magical weapons. But even then, as I explained earlier, even if you have 99, which is the maximum number of thunders, they only get 1 health away each. So you'll end up leaving him with just 1 health in theory. And you won't be able to get the last bit of health off him, so in theory you can never get him with Mouse Man. But I haven't really tested that out. There could be something I've overlooked. Anyway, I haven't been in this door again since I used the password. So this will have gold in it again. Because you can only get here legitimately only once in the game. The only way to get here after you return to the monster town is with the Tasmanian sword or with the secret door to the Daimyo Dragon, because you can only get down here as Lion Man, and once you've done the boss, there's no way of turning into Hawkman legitimately. But if you need another Hades armor because you've used it up, you can get it there. Anyway, with that done, we can complete the game. but I'm just going to show you where the door to the Vampire Dragon is, because I'm not going to do it for obvious reasons, because I can't get back to the Monster Town after doing the Vampire Dragon, because it completes the game, and I want to do that the proper way. So the door to the Vampire Dragon is just here. Press up here and you go to the Vampire Dragon. But yeah, I don't want to do that. Right, so just make sure I have everything out. Yep, legendary sword, heavenly shield because it's slightly better, and the legendary armor. Yep, and get some boomerangs out in readiness. Yep, that's everything. Okay, so Hawkman's way is up here. Yeah, these blocks only contain two things. That big heart, and there's a thunder right here. There's nothing anywhere else. Make sure you have a key here. If you don't have one, go and buy one. Otherwise, if you're tight, go down to where you got the Goblin Mail, get one there. If you are willing to spend 250, but we don't need any more gold now anyway. So if I didn't have a key, I'd go and buy one, and then go in the door. There's nothing else in those blocks. Right, here we need the magical saber. The second and last time we need it. Get that block and this one, and put your legendary sword back. In this block is a tornado, and that's the only other item in here. There's nothing else in the other blocks. And in this block is what we need, which is a question mark icon for a secret door. So there's nothing in the other blocks, trust me. I've tested them all. And we're here. There's nothing else to do here apart from go in the door. Okay. Just jump over these, it's easy. And then bizarrely, the first door you come across is a hospital, which I never need. That's it, you have to time that like mad, and mash the button like mad. Note the enemy in the bottom right's going through the wall there. That becomes important for later. And then just go up. There's a heart there if we need it, which I don't. That's it, then we have to be Mouseman here. Hawkman doesn't get his own exclusive way for some reason, which is a pity, I think. They could have done Hawkman's way, then had this level, I think. That would have been fun. So Hawkman shares his way with the others. So then we're Mouseman again. Make sure you put the heavenly shield away, because otherwise at any time anything hits you, you'll take a lot of damage. 3 hearts worth of damage, just one of those fireballs. Right. It's a bit weird, this bit. There we go. Get your arrows out. It isn't too bad, this level. Yeah, I thought there was another enemy there. I don't know why I didn't kill him before. Yeah, this isn't too bad, this level. It's easier than you think, as long as you have really good equipment. Yeah, the way through is here. You can't get up there unless you use the Tasmanian sword trick and turn back into Hawkman, but you can never reach that block anyway. There's nothing up there. Remember the enemy going through the wall. This area is a similar layout, but and it also has a gap there, so you can just walk through like that, easy. Kill that, and here's the 8th heart, if you have the 7th one, that is, otherwise it'll be empty. So there's the 8th heart for us. Oh, another charm stone. That would have been useful. That's it. Then get your boomerangs out. This last of those, we'll see. It's a pity we can't use this gold. The only way to use this gold would be to, because there's no way out of here unless you complete the game or die. So the only way to use the gold is if you die. Anyway, you can just walk through there again. Right, then we have to be a certain a certain character. One thing I do not need is more tornadoes, or more boomerangs for that matter. Boomerangs out, yep. 31 of them, for heaven's sake. Yeah, there are ninjas here. Slightly harder to get because we're not Lion Man and we can't get mini areas easily because we can't swing our sword from top to bottom. Yeah, the only way you can have 8 hearts in the monster town is if you die after getting the one here. That's it, maximum health. Really strong, those blue ninjas. Okay, yep, the return of the samurai. Make sure you have your boomerangs, yep. I don't know why I looked, I haven't changed it, have I? There we go. There are shadow men here as well, but for some reason here they don't shoot. I do not know why. I'm not complaining, to be honest, they're annoying when they shoot. Oh, lost one. Don't worry, I have 30 others. Yeah, we have to be Lion Man now. That's Piranha Man. Piranha Man's way done. We have to be able to swing our sword from top to bottom. You can be Lizard Man if you want, but you won't get far. We never have to be Lizard Man, which I think is a pity. They could have found some use for him in the game and give him a special ability, a better special ability than the lava immunity, because we can gain that with Dragon Mail. Yeah, we can't fit through the gap anymore, though it is there. Annoying little enemy here. Just jump over these. Then we're in darkness. The shadow men here do shoot. Now there are those firestones and ninjas. Pretty awkward. Well, you can get out the mirror masturbate if you want slightly more attack. There we go. You can use the lucky sword if you want to get loads of gold, but we don't need gold, and it'll make each one of these need about 1,000,000 hits. It's tricky, this area, without getting hurt. That's it. Just get that. Okay, where do we go now? Little gap there, and you'd have to be really stupid not to realise there's a secret door there, so we can turn back into Hawkman. Before we go on, make sure you get the energy sword out again, because Mirror Masturbate is really weak attack for Hawkman, and if you want, just get the Heavenly Shield out again for that slight extra defense. And then let's go to the boss. Whoops. This bit you have to time if you don't want to get hurt. Just do that. There we are. And there's one more bit of health here if you want it, which I do. Almost maximum health. don't rely on your medicines too much. They usually, for the last boss in my experience, only give about 1, 2 or 3 more hearts. They very, very, very rarely get all your hearts back. In fact, I don't think I've ever known them to get all 8 hearts back, to be honest. It's one last quick check. Get your thunders out, because we could use them, although they're really weak on the vampire dragon. You need 3 of them just to get him down to 98 health. Yep, legendary sword, heavenly shield, and legendary armour. Right. Into this door then. Right, we have to get his torso that's blowing flames at us. He shoots randomly and it really hurts. As with Hawkman, we don't do much damage to him. He does loads of damage to us. You can use your thunders on him, but you'll find they're quite weak and ineffective. They can be used to good effect to sort of get him away from you though. But they're quite weak, they hardly do any damage on him. Whoops, missed him there. There we are. Yeah, don't fly and get him, because, or don't fly at all, because when you fly, we don't have use of the shield, so we're more likely to get hurt. That's it. It's just random, really. He's completely random where he goes now, how he shoots. You just have to be patient, and there's a bit of luck's involved. Yeah, it's because his back was to us. That's it. Ah. Don't rely on the thunders. They really are rubbish. Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate. Hate it when he does that. There's no escape. That was close. Yeah, he usually likes to come up underneath you, so if he goes down, be sure to move. There we go, one more hit should do. I like to get him in the air for the final hit. I'll see if I can do that. Nope. It's risky flying though, because you don't have use of the shield. Nope. There we go. I like to get him in the air. And here's the salamander cross that we need to turn back into human legitimately. So there's no gold. Not too bad. 3 hearts remaining. Didn't use any of my medicines. They're nice to fall back on, but don't expect too much of the medicines. They only give, in my experience on the last boss, just 1 or 2 hearts really. Sometimes more. In theory, they can give all 8 hearts back, but in truth, I've never known that. And then we're back in the town, but everything's at night time, and it's the computer controls this, so I don't control this at all. Everything's flashing. There's a secret door there, which isn't really there. It's only there for this bit. I've tried trying to open a door there. There's no door there. The long battlefield journey has finally ended. The tales of your gallant and heroic action will be passed down from one generation to another throughout eternity. Good night, brave warrior. Good night, Monsterland. It's a shooting star, lovely. Human. Lizard man. Mouse man. Piranha man. Lion man. Hawkman. And then we get a cast with all the spelling mistakes I mentioned in the first video. Cyclops, Will-O-Wisp, Falling Block, Giant Bat, Skeleton, Master Skeleton, Skull, Master Skull, Wandering Born, Air Giant, Side Crawler, Giant Toad, Shadow Man, Fairy Zombie, Fuzzball, Deadly Ninja, Deadly Samurai, Fire Octopus, Hovering Smog, Roper, Giant Fish, Goblin, Giant Cobra, Fire Antlion, Spark, Firestone, Fire Flower. Mecca Dragon, Mummy Dragon, Dragon Zombie, Captain Dragon, Daimyo Dragon, Vampire Dragon, it's meant to be Vampire Dragon. Music, The Last Dungeon, Versus Dragon, and now, Monster Town, Mind of Hero, Side Crawler's Dance, The Danger Zone, It's a Treasure Box, The Monster's Lair, Endless War, and The Dragon's Trap. Presented by Sega. Thank you. The end. And the music goes on. Well, no, the music fades out, but this bit never ends. You have to reset the game, which I will do because there's one more thing to show you. So if I fast forward it like this, then it just never ends like that. So I'll just reset it. Put the cheat password in, which is a hard-coded version of a password that's in hard-coded version of one of the passwords that you could, in theory, make up yourself. If you look at smspower.org, you'll be able to see what I mean on their Wonder Boy 3 page. So it's West 1 who are the developers, with a 5 as an S because there's no S, and then and a 0 as an O because there's no O. And then E, what am I doing? There we are. So West 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, then end. And then we're Human with maximum health, well, maximum hearts, but only 6 hearts worth of health, loads of gold for some reason. Not many weapons, but they're all infinite. As long as you remain as Human, they're all infinite. Except the boomerang, which isn't infinite for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it comes back, and in theory, if you kept letting one loose, you'd eventually keep getting 2 back and keep increasing your boomerangs, I suppose. I don't know. But when you use a changing room, you can't turn back into Human once you change. But when you do change, if you do change to another character, their weapons won't be infinite anymore. But you can just buy more anyway with all the gold you have. It's ridiculous. So I'll just show you where Vampire... Oh, first thing to show you actually, just prove to you that... prove there was no door here. Yeah, see, there's no secret door there. So here it is. As we have 99 charm stones again, it'll work. I used to think that the secret doors only worked with the cheat password, but it's just because the cheat password has 99 charm stones on it as well. So you just need 99 charm stones. So here's the door to the Vampire Dragon, which you can do as Human, which is pretty silly really, because the whole purpose of to do the Vampire Dragon is to turn back into Human. But our attack is much better because we're Human, who has 255 attack with Legendary Sword, as opposed to 185 attack that Hawkman had, so this is much easier. So just one more hit. There we are, I didn't even lose any health. And then this bit's pretty ridiculous because we're already Human. Pretty silly. Anyway, thank you for watching this series of videos, and thanks for watching this part. That's the end of the game. I've shown you everything, all the secrets and everything, and all the weapons and what they do. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video series soon, hopefully. Bye bye.